some wind to talk about again as we go into the night, not to mention some scattered snow showers. And of course, we have to address the other elephant in the room. It is going to get cold, very cold overnight. Low temperatures bottoming out either side of zero to the east, not counting the wind chill. To the west, single digits and teens above zero, and we really don't do much better tomorrow. Highs in the low to mid-teens, and then some 20s out to the west and southwest. We'll go through the rest of your 7-day forecast coming up, but until then, First at 4 starts right now.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group. KELOLAND News, First at 4.
A pickup crashes into a motel in Sioux Falls. We'll have the details straight ahead.
Plus, how many departments responded to a fire just outside of Huron?
And singles looking for love on a time limit. We take a look at a cold weather dating trend. Good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in to First at 4. I'm Don Jorgensen.
And I'm Kelly Volk. A Sioux Falls man is in the Minnehaha County Jail, accused of crashing a pickup into a motel and hurting people inside.
Officers were called to the intersection of Russell and West just before 3 o'clock this morning. A viewer sent us these pictures of the crash. Now, police say that the pickup was going around 80 miles an hour when it went through the intersection and into the motel.
The truck actually went through the building. There's some people that were inside that had minor injuries. Officers were in that area, and so they were basically arrived really quick right after it happened, and they were able to catch the driver as he was walking away from the accident.
Police arrested 38-year-old Nicholas Galley for a list of charges, including DUI and vehicular battery. He is currently on active parole.
An Aberdeen shooting just blocks east of O.M. Tiffany Elementary School sent 2 people to the hospital. Police were called to a home around 11 o'clock this morning and found someone with an apparent gunshot wound. Investigators also learned that a second person who had been shot had run from the scene. A trooper found that person about 10 minutes away. Police say there's no threat to the public. According to police, the shooting happened in the same area as a shooting 3 months ago. On September 10th, officers found a 20-year-old man with multiple gunshot wounds.
Several fire departments in Beadle County responded to a blaze just outside of Huron last night. The crews from Huron, Woolsey, and Cavour responded. Officials shared these photos of the fire. Now, some of the damage can be seen towards the top of the building, and you can also see multiple pallets that were burned. Woolsey fire officials say that their crews were called around 8 o'clock and were on the scene for 4 hours.
Well, we're waiting for the temperatures to take a dive.
Yeah, you look outside, we got a little moisture out there, Adam.
Yeah, you're not going to have to wait very long for either the scattered snow showers or the cold, for that matter, the latter of which is coming around tonight and is going to be sticking around through Thursday. So, yeah, it's a 2-day stretch where it's going to be pretty cold, but at least it's only 2 days. We do have milder temperatures coming around just in time for the weekend. But we got to take this one day at a time and one step at a time, for that matter. There's Falls Park. The falls were able to thaw out a little bit. We're at 32 at the airport with a northwest wind at 11 miles per hour. Meanwhile, out west, visibility is a little on the iffy side, at least going from a distance. 30 in Rapid City. And you know it's windy when the wind is matching your air temperature. It's a north wind at 30 miles per hour. We do have some snow showers that have been moving through the area, so that's why we have the visibility kind of tanking a little bit on occasion. These are high temperatures so far today. We've been able to get into the mid-30s, some 20s over towards Spearfish and Custer, but this is going to feel warm compared to what we have in store for us tomorrow as well as Thursday. We are now down to 32 in Phillip as well as Winter, 30 Rapid City, 25 in Faith, 31 for Pierre, Aberdeen, Huron, Mitchell, as well as Mobridge, and it is getting rather blustery. West River, 20 to 30 mile per hour winds sustained out of the north by northwest. It's 10 to 15 miles per hour in many locations. East River, Brookings being the outlier at 21 miles per hour. There are those scattered snow showers continuing to stick around for a little while longer, including up toward Aberdeen. We saw through Rapid City some of those snow showers moving through, and even down to the southeast we could see a few more as we go into the evening and the night, for that matter. Tomorrow, yeah, this is when the cold sets in. Single digits and teens above zero for highs in southeastern and northeastern KELOLAND, and that's not Again, counting the wind chill, which will likely be sub-zero. Out to the west, especially southwest, it's a bit milder, but those milder temperatures do try to take over by the weekend, like I said. We'll talk about that and go through your full forecast as we head through the hour.
All right, thanks a lot, Adam. Bovine tuberculosis has been confirmed in South Dakota for the first time since 2021. According to the state veterinarian's office, the infected steer was initially identified in late October during a routine inspection at a Wisconsin packing plant. Records then linked the steer to Hamlin County. Bovine TB is not currently a threat to the food safety in the U.S. thanks to milk pasteurization and comprehensive meat inspection programs.
Well, there's a little more than 2 weeks left until Christmas. As many use those last days to hunt for gifts, others have their eyes on something a little bit more romantic. Jeff Wagner with our CBS affiliate Minneapolis dives into a cold weather dating trend that has singles looking for love on a time limit.
Did you buy the jacket?
A holiday market isn't just a place to find gifts, it's a seasonal setting for a date, so long as you've found one by now.
It's nice to couple up.
What do you know of cuffing season?
It's a time around the holidays where more people get into a relationship.
The dictionary defines cuffing season as a period of time when singles begin looking for short-term partnerships to pass the colder months of the year, starting around October and lasting through Valentine's Day.
It seems to be more popular with the younger crowd.
Wendy Shavy owns Minneapolis Singles, a matchmaking agency.
Why do you think people seek relationships this time of year?
I think there's a number of reasons. I think there's the loneliness factor when it's, the weather is cold, there's not as many outdoor activities.
Sometimes interacting with people when you're in the cold is like not everyone's in the best mood.
And we don't want to have to go outside to bars or to wherever else we would need to meet people.
I think people do feel pressure with the holidays and having someone to be with.
There's so many company parties and holiday parties and family get-togethers, and it's nice to have that plus one.
Is it a healthy way to date to find a person just to maybe shed that person come April?
I don't think so.
I don't necessarily think dating should be based on the time of the year. I think you should look for the partner that complements who you are.
I feel like as long as you both are, that's kind of the plan for both people. I think that's fair. I feel like it's a little sad probably if one person has very different expectations.
How can someone ensure their winter cuff is not a temporary relationship?
I think with any relationship, I'd give the same advice, is that just really open and honest communication and making sure you have the same long-term goals.
Challenges of winter aside, love is definitely in the chilly air this time of year. With photojournalist Jose Pascual, Jeff Wagner, WCCO News.
And the holidays are also a big time for romance scams. Thieves will prey on loneliness, so dating experts say be especially cautious when meeting people online this time of year.